Yo, what is up, guys? This is Ari Boy here, and today we will be doing a fantasy draft. It has been a long time since I have posted a video, so sorry about that, guys. But anyway, today we're gonna be doing a fantasy draft for 2017, and I will be uploading videos every day to keep up on this. Alright, so this is my league right here, and I will have the 5th overall pick, which is really my favorite place to be in a draft because you don't have a huge gap between two positions. So what I'm gonna try and do is I am gonna try and um, get some really good players and try and win this league like everybody here. And I'm going to show you how my draft goes. And I will be following up on this team and perhaps one more team, which will be coming out tomorrow every week. See what players I get, and we'll see what happens in this draft. So, what I'm going to do in the first round and all that, I'm going to try and get a really good running back. Anyway, so we'll get right into it very soon, and as soon as this countdown goes down, we'll get into it. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, guys, so the draft has begun, and with the first pick, Le'Veon Bell is picked, and second pick, David Johnson gone. I really wanted them. Now I really want LaShawn McCoy, so let's hope the next two picks, no one picks LaShawn McCoy. I think Antonio Brown will probably go next because he's a really good wide receiver, possibly the best in the game currently. And let's see what happens. So, as I expected, Antonio Brown did get picked, and that's good for me because I actually want LaShawn McCoy really bad. LaShawn McCoy, and then second round, I'm hoping that a really good wide receiver will still be left. Someone like AJ Green or Mike Evans or OBJ or even Julio Jones. But maybe Julio's a little too much to hope for. So we'll see what happens, and yeah, let's see what this guy picks. Oakland sucks. This guy's taking forever. Well, he took Julio Jones like I expected since he was over here. And now OBJ is what is recommended, but I really need a really good running back because I did not get it in my last draft. And this time I will go for the running back with LaShawn McCoy. And I want to get a solid running back in the first round. And next round, I'm going to hope for. OBJ just got picked. Next round, I'm going to hope for a solid wide receiver. So why not move over to that page? Jordy Nelson, I really think, is a questionable guy at best. Jordy Nelson, I'm just not sure. I don't feel like he's gonna do that good this year because they're they may not have a good running game, and then the teams may focus on completely on the passing game, and that may shut down his production. And he picks Ezekiel Elliott. That's a really bad pick. And then Larry Fitzgerald gets picked. That's a really bad pick for just one reason alone because Ezekiel Elliott is not allowed to play until um, week 8 because of a suspension for domestic violence. And ooh, that's gonna hurt when that guy realizes that he's not gonna be. Ooh, AJ Green just got taken. I really want him. So right now, I want either Mike Evans or Michael Thomas, maybe. I'm not sure, but T.Y. Hilton will be a really good pick for us. But LaShawn McCoy has a week 6 bye week, and we have to make sure that we don't get anyone that is has a bye week near that. Ooh, Mike Evans just got picked. I wanted him. Let's see. Jordy Nelson. I think I'm going to go for T.Y. Hilton, and I doubt he's going to get picked this round. I really want a solid wide receiver at that position right now. So, yeah. Marshawn Lynch gets picked next. I didn't realize this, but Gronk just got picked, and so did Devontae Freeman. I really don't think that picking a tight end in the second round is really very smart because tight ends usually last very long. And this pick is about to happen. I think he's going to try and run out the clock. No, he doesn't. And he takes Matt Ryan. I really don't think. Oh, Melvin Gordon got picked. Oh. So I'm gonna take T.Y. Hilton this round because I want three positions I really value are the running back, wide receiver, and quarterback. They're really the base of your team. Well, I think a wide receiver and running back are really more important than the quarterback position. And quarterbacks usually, DeMarco Murray and J.J. getting picked after me. Quarterbacks usually last later in the round, so I really don't think it's smart to take them really early. Next, I'm probably going to take my second running back. So what we have here is Jordan Howard is what on this page, I take either Jordan Howard or Lamar Miller or Todd Gurley. I really don't think the others are going to be that productive. And let's see what happens. People that I really wanted are getting picked all over. Jordan Howard, Todd Gurley, they're all picked. So now in the running back position, I would say I'd go with Leonard Fournette. Not Leonard Fournette, I'm sorry. Lamar Miller. It's because I really think Lamar Miller is a great player, and the offensive line this year for Houston is going to be a lot better, and I think that's why this projection is so high. I also have Mark Ingram that I might take in the next round. Oh, he just got picked. No, he didn't. Lamar Miller. I'm sorry. I'll take Lamar Miller, and then next round I'll probably take a nice wide receiver. And after that, maybe if he's still left, I'll take Mark Ingram. Des Bryant gets picked, and then it's Demaryius Thomas and Doug Baldwin. So our second quarterback of the day, Tom Brady, goes. I'm surprised that Aaron Rodgers is still up there. Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees. I'm not going to take Andrew Luck this year because he is going to be out for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I have my eyes on Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and possibly Russell Wilson. I'm really hoping to get Alshon Jeffrey this round because I'm a big Eagles fan and I really think Alshon Jeffrey and Carson Wentz are going to create a huge link and break off a ton of points this year. So I am on the clock right now, and this is a hard decision because I do have a wide receiver here, and I think I'll take Alshon Jeffrey. Next round, I'm looking to take the quarterback, and if Mark Ingram is still there after that. Round 6, I really doubt he's going to be there, but let's hope he's there, and I want Mark Ingram really bad because look at his productivity. Projections, 187 points. That's really good. That's on the mark that one of the first picks, Le'Veon Bell and David Johnson are. So you can see Le'Veon Bell and David Johnson are producing, oh, never mind, 260 points, and then, but it's still good in round 6 if I can get them. That's gonna be a huge addition to my team. So last I did pick Alshon Jeffrey. Crap, Aaron Rodgers goes just 3 picks ahead of me. Now I have my eyes on Drew Brees because he's always been such a good player. And look at that yard production last year. It's probably more than any other player. So I'm looking for Drew Brees. Let's see how he does. Allen Robinson and Sammy Watkins go next. I think Sammy Watkins is going to be a bust this year because he doesn't have a quarterback to throw to him. I think he's going to be a bust this year, and that's why I don't have him on this fantasy team because last year I did have him. He was sort of an average player, not the type of player to go in your second or third round. So I'm on the clock. Travis Kelce got picked last time, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Drew Brees. It's an obvious choice for me. And then after that, I will be looking. Where is Mark Ingram? Did he get picked? No, there he is. Mark Ingram, he has a bye week of week 5 along with Drew Brees because they're on the same team. But I like to pay attention to these bye weeks so I can get backup quarterbacks or running backs to see if they're off that week. So yeah. So now that the tight ends are starting to go one by one, tight ends and quarterbacks are starting to go. Obviously, I just got my quarterback. Now, tight end is a position that I will be focusing on after I get Mark Ingram. So I want either Kyle Rudolph or, again, the man from Philadelphia, Zach Ertz. Kyle Rudolph does have a week 9 bye. So that's why I probably won't get Zach Ertz because none of my players have a week 9 bye. And if I do get Zach Ertz, then I'll have 2 players with a week 10 bye, and I don't want that happening. I only want to pick up 1 player from the waivers or from my backup to put into my lineup. So Mark Ingram is now on the board for the top 10 players, but I am there before top 10, so let's see. Let's hope that a good player comes to our team. That was awkward. I have tons of thoughts on Jarvis Landry and Tyreek Hill. They're really, really good players that I believe are going to have breakout seasons this year. Tyreek Hill, great rookie, great at returning, also good in the receiving game. So now, last was Andrew Luck getting picked. Now, I already have a few good wide receivers. Wide receiver is a position with much depth because you can see Kelvin Benjamin and a ton of other players still on the board that are really good. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I am gonna take Mark Ingram this round. I wasn't thinking that he'd still be available in round 7. I thought round 5 or 6 at the most. So I'll take Mark Ingram. He's a really great player. And yeah, so now we have a wide receiver and a runner, Mark Ingram. Next, I want a tight end, and then I'll start focusing on the backups. As for the tight end, Kyle Rudolph is still there. Um, I really, really, really want Kyle Rudolph because he's just such a good player, and he's a playmaker. He's pretty much a wide receiver, a really big wide receiver. So I hope that he doesn't get hurt this season. I hope that no players get hurt, except for maybe a few that I'll save for later. Right now, I don't want Zach Ertz right now. I think Kyle Rudolph is my top guy right now. Delaney Walker, I had him last year, not a very productive guy. So I will take Kyle Rudolph if he's still there after this many picks. Jarvis Landry's gone. Ooh, I really wanted Jarvis Landry. Oh, and tight ends are starting to go. There goes Delaney Walker. And there's Tyler Eifert, Kyle Rudolph. I just hope that these 5 guys don't take Kyle Rudolph because then I'm not sure who I will get. Jack Doyle, I'm not going to get him because he's not that great of a player. Plus, he has a week 11 bye. I could get Eric Ebron. He's a good player too. And he has a week 7 bye. Oh, Kyle Rudolph didn't get taken. It was Deshaun Jackson. So I want to see what the needs are for this man, Jason. So does he have a tight end already? Oh, he doesn't. So I think he's gonna get Kyle Rudolph this round. And even if he doesn't, let's see what this guy has. And does he have a tight end? Yes, he does. Then after that, this guy, does he have a tight end? Yes, he does. Delaney Walker, that's that. And then Oakland sucks. I think he has a tight end too. Yes, he does. So if he doesn't take a tight end, I think did he? Oh, he didn't. Thank God. Now we are probably gonna get Kyle Rudolph because I doubt anyone else is gonna take that player right now because yep. So I will take Kyle Rudolph. And yeah, this is really good because now I have a really good lineup, I believe. Now what I have to do is I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna go get backup running back first. So let's see what the running backs are. I think I'm gonna have to go with Frank Gore. He's just too good to pass up on. So the first defense of the night gets picked. It's gonna be the Seahawks. I'm still looking to take Frank Gore. He's the top running back right now, so I don't know if he's gonna last the next two picks. Let's see. So I am on the clock, and Frank Gore's still there, so I'm gonna take him, my backup running back, and yeah, let's see what happens next. So I'm probably gonna start taking the kickers next. The top two kickers are gone, Justin Tucker and Stephen Gostkowski. Dan Bailey is one guy that I really think is gonna have a breakout year this year, because without Ezekiel Elliott in the first few weeks, in the first 8 weeks, I don't think Dallas is gonna be able to drive the ball downfield, and if they don't drive the ball downfield, they'll have to often settle for field goals. And Dan Bailey has a huge range, like a huge range. He can hit tons over 50 yards, 52, 53 yards. So maybe even 55. Remember last season, excuse me, I'm getting all tongue-tied. I can't talk today. Last season, he hit 3 field goals over 50 yards, and one of them, I believe, was a 55-yarder. So, Zach Ertz is gone. All right, so I'll see what kicker is left, and it looks like Dan Bailey probably will be left. So let's see. I think my lineup is looking really solid because of my running back. Oh, so my team is on the clock, and Matt Bryan just got picked. But I wasn't focusing on him. I want Dan Bailey, and I do get him. Next, I'll be focusing on the defense. And week 11 bye. So I'm looking for a person with a week 8 bye. Week 7, the Giants. Yeah, they are the rivals of the Eagles, but sometimes you have to put rivalries aside. It looks like only 2 people ahead of me have a need for defense. So I will go there and I will get the Giants defense if it's still left. So I'll see what I can do about that. I really want the Giants because they'll be I don't have a week 8 bye yet. So I do have 2 week 6s, but I don't have a week 8, and I'll go and get the Giants if I can. Tyreek Hill and Adam Vinatieri just got picked. I think those are 2 really good players too. Adrian Peterson, I don't think he's going to be good this year. Apparently that's what NFL thinks too, judging from their projections. So 15 yards on his 6 rushes, and he's really out of practice. So I don't think he's going to do good. So let's see what happens this year with that. And I'm almost on the clock, and I'll be back in just a second. It was a second. I'll take the Giants. So yeah, that's that. So now I'm gonna go and look for a nice backup wide receiver. I do see Golden Tate and Pierre Garçon. And then Eric Decker. I think Matthew Stafford is really going to make a difference for Golden Tate, and I'm going to go get Golden Tate if he's still there. If not, then Pierre Garçon or Eric Decker. I'm going to have to go get Eric Decker. Let's see. Golden Tate did just get picked, so I want to look at either Eric Decker or Pierre Garçon. And Pierre Garçon has that week 11 bye, which is the same as T.Y. Hilton. So he's practically going to be useless to us as a backup. So I'm probably going to go and take Eric Decker. So the backup QBs are going now too. So as for backup QBs, I think Tyrod Taylor is a good rusher. That's why I might have to go with him. But for now, I'm going to take Eric Decker. And yeah, he's on my backup for wide receiver. Next, I'm going to look for a backup QB. So it's either Tyrod Taylor or Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is the better thrower of the ball. But Tyrod Taylor can throw and run. And he has some great targets on the outside. LaShawn McCoy And then he has a couple other good ones too as wide receivers. So, I think I'm gonna have to go with Tyrod Taylor just because he can run. Anybody looking at Carson Wentz? Huh? He's good. No? Oh, okay. On one, oh, I have it. This is my second fantasy team. On my other fantasy team, I do have Tyrod Taylor as a backup too. So they both have different bye weeks than Drew Brees, which is good. That allows me to have multiple options. Kirk Cousins is out, and so is Dak Prescott. I really think those two are going to be a bust this year. I'm sorry that this video is stretching so long, but it's almost over, so bear with me, guys. While I'm waiting for this to happen, I might as well say, please like this video. It really helps out a ton. It's really great for motivation, and um, please, please, please smash that subscribe button. It's really helpful to me, and I just want to keep making videos for you guys, so thank you. Well, I am on the clock now. So what I'm gonna do is Tyrod Taylor. This is hard, taking him over Matthew Stafford, but I think the thing that differentiates them is that 249 and 205. So I'm gonna take Tyrod Taylor. And next, I'm probably gonna look for what backups do I have. So I do have a backup receiver, backup running back, and a backup QB. So I'm gonna go for the tight end next. Eric Ebron is still there. It's either him or Antonio Gates. So it's one of those two probably. Maybe even Jason Witten might come in. So I'll see. I still feel really sorry. Oh, I'm on the clock. Uh, um, Eric Ebron or Jason Witten. He's too good of a player to pass up. He's going in. He's been here for many years. He knows what to do. I just before I do anything, week 9 bye. So that rules out Antonio Gates. So Eric Ebron or Jason Witten. Jason Witten is the better player. So sorry, Detroit fans, but I'm gonna have to take Jason. And next, I'm looking for a backup kicker or defense. I'm gonna go for defense first. Houston is still here, so probably. I don't know. Jacksonville looks good to me because they had those really good additions over the offseason. Panthers with Luke Kuechly, they might be good. Let's see. Panthers did just get drafted. So, what next? The Rams with Aaron Donald? Or maybe even the Falcons with their new defensive line? I don't know. The Texans get drafted. So, I think I'm going to go for that. Bada bing. And crap. I screwed up really bad. My backup defense has the same bye week as my actual defense. Oh, damn. Oh, the Jags also have a week 8 bye week. I was looking to get them. Steelers, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what happens. So right now, all the wide receivers are going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the kicker. Right now, I'm going to take the kicker, Mason Crosby, Aaron Rodgers combination, really great. So, yeah, I'm going to take the kicker, Mason Crosby. Let's see what happens in week 8. So the draft is over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Rams on waivers and see if I can get the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why do all the good defenses have bye week the same? Giants, Jacksonville, even the Rams with their great D line. Alright, so here is my lineup, and I'll be back in a second after I set. Just saying, this is my other team that I drafted yesterday. Aaron Rodgers, Frank Gore, Jordan Howard, T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry, all the other guys. It's not nearly as good of a team as the one that I just drafted right now. Of course, except for the defense. So here's the deal. I'm going to take the Los Angeles Rams, and I'm going to waive them. I forget how to do that. So I'll be back with the Steelers as my defense. Excuse me, instead. So I did submit the request, and basically what's going to happen in maybe a little while is that this defense, the Pittsburgh Steelers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them, and then I will drop the Los Angeles Rams. And there was an error. This waiver request already exists because I've already done that once. So in a while, it'll give me those players, and soon I'll have a good team. His starting quarterback is Andrew Luck, who's gonna be out for week 1. So I feel sorry for him, and OBJ might be out for week 1 as well. So not a great team he drafted if he's looking for immediate points. Meanwhile, my team is doing pretty good with the points. I have Tyrod Taylor with 19 points, which is more than Drew Brees at Minnesota. Why is that? Oh, because they're playing the Jets defense, and Drew Brees is going to be playing the amazing Minnesota defense. So what I'll do is I'll put Tyrod Taylor in and take him out, and Frank Gore apparently. Oh no, never mind. Jason Witten is doing good. So my worst player is Dan Bailey, but Crosby and Dan Bailey seems to be doing the same. And since Bailey's at the Giants, and so I'm gonna take Bailey and keep him on. Giants. Oh man. This is bad. So I'm gonna have to see what the the Steelers are producing and see which one of them I have to put in. But for now, this seems to be my starting lineup. Oh, damn. Alshon Jeffrey at Washington. No, I'm going to keep Alshon Jeffrey in because I don't think that this is quite accurate, because I know Alshon Jeffrey probably a lot better than these NFL people do. So, anyway, that will be it for this video. This will be my final lineup. Oh, no, wait. I have to make one change. This is my old lineup, and this is my new lineup. So apparently I will be getting over 100 points. He will be leading at the start. I'll be flat at the start, but then I'll take over apparently at 1 o'clock on Sunday. And let's see what happens. And that's it for this video, and thank you all for watching. And please hit that like button if you like this video. If you didn't, still hit it. Please subscribe, smash that button. It really helps a lot. And thank you for watching this video, and I'll see y'all next week.